Oh my god. Okay, stop everything you are doing right now because I am literally hyperventilating. I repeat, cannot deal with what is about to go down in Port Charles. I was just sitting here minding my own business, trying to drink my iced coffee, and then I saw the spoilers for the week of the 9th of March 2026, and I literally choked. I'm not even being dramatic, okay I am, but it's warranted. We need to talk about this Wyndemere dinner party because it is giving me absolute palpitations. Okay, so, listen, gents, Sidwell. This man, I can't decide if I'm terrified of him or if I just want to watch him burn everything down, but he is hosting a dinner party. A dinner party at Wyndemere. You know, the castle that is basically the hellmouth of upstate New York. Nothing good ever happens there. People get thrown off parapets like it's an Olympic sport, and now Sidwell thinks it's a cute idea to host a family gathering. I am screaming. So the whole point of this disaster waiting to happen is apparently to bring Lucas Jones's family together with Marco Rios's family. Which, first of all, can we just pause for a second and acknowledge how messy this is? Because Marco is Sidwell's son, which is still blowing my mind. By the way, like, how did we get here? And Lucas is... well, Lucas is Lucas. He's sweet, he's messy, he's got the worst taste in men since everyone else in his family, and he has no idea what he is walking into. I am literally yelling at my screen, Lucas, get out of the house. But of course he's going to go. He's going to put on a nice blazer and walk right into the lion's den, because that is what Lucas does. And speaking of lions or snakes really, Sidwell is playing this gracious host card and it is creeping me out. He's all smiles and past the hors d'oeuvres, but we all know he's about 5 seconds away from snapping someone's neck. The tension is going to be so thick you could cut it with one of those silver knives that I'm sure someone is going to get stabbed with later. Wait, I forgot to mention the guest list. It's actually unhinged. So obviously Lucas and Marco are there. But then we have Ava, Jerome, and Lucy Coe together in the same room with alcohol and sharp objects. I am vibrating with excitement. You just know they are going to get into it. It wouldn't be a Port Charles party if Lucy and Ava didn't try to kill each other over a centerpiece or a snide comment about real estate or Ryan Chamberlain or whatever they're fighting about this week. I'm calling it now, there will be a scene. A drink will be thrown, a slap will occur, and Sidwell is just gonna stand there watching it like a Bond villain, probably stroking a cat that isn't there. But wait, it gets worse or better depending on how toxic you are, and I am very toxic. Jack Brennan is invited. Jack Brennan, the WSB guy who is currently tangled up with Carly. And speaking of, Carly, is she going? The spoilers imply she's involved or at least snooping around. And honestly, when is she not? If Carly is there and Brennan is there and Sidwell is there, the power dynamics are going to be insane. I feel like Brennan is the only one who might actually be able to clock Sidwell's game, but Sidwell is so slippery. Oh. And I totally forgot the most important part, the body. Okay, so the rumors are flying that this party is going to have a fatal twist. Because of course it is. You don't rent out Wyndemere for a chill night of board games. Someone is going to die, or at least look dead. And my money is on Pascal. You know, Sidwell's henchman guy. The one who looks like he has seen things no human should see. Yeah, him. Here's my theory, and you can tell me I'm crazy, but hear me out. I think Marco is going to snap. I think things are going to spiral. Maybe Pascal threatens Lucas or gets too close to exposing the truth about what Sidwell is really up to. And Marco just loses it. Bam. Dead body in the library? Or the parlor? Or the catacombs? Oh my god, the catacombs. I forgot about the catacombs. Valentin? I literally forgot about Valentin Cassadine for a second, which is a crime, I know. But he's supposedly lurking around, right? Like, he's using this party as a distraction to snoop in the tunnels. I imagine Valentin creeping around in the dark, listening through the walls while Ava and Lucy are screaming at each other upstairs, and then he stumbles across a body. Or worse, he gets caught and becomes the body. No, they wouldn't kill Valentin. Right. Right, okay, now I'm panicked. If anything happens to Valentine, I riot. I will literally drive to the studio. But back to Pascal. If it's not Marco who takes him out, it could be Britt. Britt Westbourne. My queen. She's been so stressed lately. Like, literally on the verge of a meltdown. With all the medical drama, don't even get me started on the Delilah situation. That was traumatic. And she's been eyeing that sodium pentothal. What if she's at the party or sneaks in and she just jabs him? Oops, sorry, you're unconscious now. Britt with a syringe is a dangerous thing and I am here for it. She's in protect herself, protect Jason mode, and she is not playing games. Actually, wait, did I mention that Jason is furious about all of this? Because he is? He caught Carly with Valentin, which, by the way, I still haven't processed Carly and Valentin in bed. My brain broke. I literally had to pause the TV and stare at the wall for 10 minutes, and now he's on a warpath. If he finds out Carly is at this party or that she's in danger from Sidwell, well, it's over. Jason Morgan crashing a dinner party is my favorite genre of TV. He's gonna kick down the door, stone-faced, gun drawn, wearing that black t-shirt that we all know and love, and just stare everyone into submission. But seriously, the dead body fake-out is such a classic soap trope, and I love it. Is he dead? Oh no, just a coma. But with Sidwell, I feel like he plays for keeps. If Pascal messes up, Sidwell might just take him out himself and frame someone. Maybe he frames Lucas. Oh my god, poor Lucas! Can you imagine? He just wanted a nice dinner with his boyfriend's dad and he ends up with a murder charge. That is so Lucas's luck. And can we talk about the outfits for a second? Because, you know, Ava's going to show up in something spectacular. Probably sequins. Probably something that says, I'm better than you and I own this castle, even though she doesn't anymore, but spiritually she does. And Lucy will wear something. Lucy. Feathers. A hat with feathers, and Sidwell will be in a tux looking dapper and evil. The aesthetics of this party are going to be top tier, even if the vibes are imminent death. I'm also really worried about Jack Brennan. I feel like he's playing a dangerous game with Sidwell. If he lands on Sidwell's bad side during the appetizers, he might not make it to dessert. And then Carly would have to... what? Save him, mourn him, move on to the next dangerous man in 5 minutes? I love her, but let's be real. Wait, I'm circling back to the Marco thing. The fact that he's Sidwell's son is the biggest ticking time bomb in this whole scenario. Lucas doesn't know the extent of it, right? Like, he knows their family, but does he know Daddy is an arms-dealing supervillain? I feel like that's a second date conversation that they missed. So what does your dad do? Oh, you know, international crime, terrorizing port cities, the usual. If Lucas finds out the truth at the dinner table, awkward. Please pass the salt. And also, why is your father threatening to kill everyone? And if Valentine is in the catacombs, does he find the safe? The one Carly found, or a different one? What if he finds something that links Sidwell to the Pikeman group or something? Even bigger. I feel like this dinner party is the catalyst for the next 6 months of storyline, and I am stressed just thinking about it. Also, can we discuss the possibility of a weekend at Bernie's situation? Like, someone kills Pascal or knocks him out, and they have to prop him up at the table so Sidwell doesn't notice. Okay, that's probably too comedy for GH right now, but I would pay good money to see Ava and Lucy trying to hide a body together. That would be the bonding moment they need. Grab his legs, Lucy. I can't. I'll chip a nail. Iconic. I really hope the fatal twist isn't a fake out, though. I want stakes. I want drama. I want someone to gasp in horror and drop a crystal glass on the floor in slow motion. That is the cinema I signed up for. Honestly, I'm just waiting for the moment where it all goes wrong. You know, it starts polite. Cocktails. Small talk. Lovely castle you have here. And then... chaos. Screaming. Gunshots, poison. Maybe the food is poisoned. Sidwell seems like a poison guy. I'm literally refreshing my feed every 5 seconds waiting for more spoilers because I need to know who the lifeless body is. If it's a main character, I will lose it. If it's just Pascal, well, RIP to him, but he was kinda asking for it. Working for Sidwell, Okay, I need to calm down. I need to breathe. But seriously, mark my words, this dinner party is gonna change everything. Lucas is gonna get his heart broken again, Ava and Lucy are gonna destroy the dining room, and Jason is going to have to save everyone's butt. Again. I can't wait. Is it Monday yet? I need it to be Monday.